Hi there, we're Colourful Collective. I'm Alex and this is Sophie. We just want to tell you a little bit about the project that you're going to be participating in. So it's called School of Plastic Fish, and it was originally going to be an exhibition at the Town Hall Gallery in Hume, but because of isolation and staying home, we are going to launch it on World Environment Day, the 5th of June, as a virtual exhibition. We're really excited that you can all be a part of it together. The exhibition will be of your artwork that you create from plastic waste. We hopefully will be able to come together finally, we're not sure exactly when, but to have a real physical exhibition at the Hume Town Hall Gallery. And we think it'll be a really beautiful experience for us all to come together after staying home and making our artwork, and then finally being able to see it in real life. We do have a competition as well. The best piece of art using plastic waste will win a prize, which will be announced in the middle of the project. After doing your brand audit of plastic that you've accumulated during quarantine, you'll then use that plastic to make your art piece.
Why are we doing this project about plastic waste? Because it's a huge problem. You're probably already aware of it. You've heard people talking about it. It's a really big problem for our environment, all this plastic everywhere. The problem is that we have so much, we produce so many things from plastic, so much packaging, so many products that we use for, a couple of minutes and then we throw them away. It's causing a lot of problems for wildlife. You've probably seen things about our marine life, fish and things in the ocean that are choking on plastic waste. They think it's food. Anyway, we've got a really good educational presentation from Anine Cummins, which you're going to watch after this, and she explains it all pretty well. So hopefully that will help you understand why it's such an important issue and why we're trying to do something about it.
So why are we creating art? So art is an invitation for the viewer and the creator to think about an issue sometimes. In this case, we're hoping to create a message through our art around the problem of plastic waste, and we're going to make fish made from this waste. We're kind of playing on the idea that maybe one day there'll be more plastic than fish in the oceans.
And that's actually something that's predicted, right? Scientists are saying that we're on that path towards having more plastic than fish in our oceans, which is mind-boggling, right?
So we're trying to make a stand about that together as a community, and each of us is going to do our small part, create our piece of artwork, and then we're going to hang them all together as a ceiling installation, hopefully when we're allowed to go to the gallery. Up until then, they're going to be online for everyone to see. Plastic is often disposable, so we're trying to make it into something that's forever lasting. So you can still see Picasso's art, and I'm sure many years into the future you still will. And so we're making artwork that will be treasured rather than discarded.
And that's really what we want you to think about when you make your fish. We want you to think about that it's a piece of artwork. We want you to put all your intention into it for something that's going to be treasured for a long time. The complete opposite to all that takeaway packaging made from plastic. You're transforming it into something that's going to be yours for the rest of your life, if you like, and perhaps for longer than that.
Yep. So we're changing the value of this into something beautiful and long-lasting and more valuable.
Okay, so in the videos that you're going to see after this little introduction, we've got 3 tutorials where we're showing 3 techniques that we've developed to make an artistic fish from plastic waste. The methods that we're suggesting: avoid using things like glue and sticky tape, because they just kind of make more waste and they produce more plastic waste. And sometimes they're a bit toxic for the environment. And then if one day we want to recycle our fish, it makes it a lot harder to recycle that plastic if you've stuck it together with glue and sticky tape. Consequently, the methods that we're suggesting are a little bit more time consuming, but in the end it means that they'll be much more long lasting and you'll value your art a lot more. Now, our methods require the use of a sewing machine, an iron, or a hammer, depending on which method you choose. And to do any of our tutorials, you need an adult present to supervise you and to help you use these tools. We cannot stress enough that you mustn't try these tutorials without the help from an adult. We really encourage you to read the safety first page in our manual and follow all the advice there. If you don't have any of the tools that are needed for our methods, and if you haven't got an adult to help you, please don't attempt them. But what you can do is you can go and have a think about it and get creative and make your own design for a fish from the plastic waste that you've been collecting. You're free to make whatever you like, as long as it's a fish and as long as it's made from plastic waste. We're really excited to see what you can come up with. Get creative.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing your work.